Good morning, children. Sai Ram. So, today what are we going to study? Yes, today's session is general knowledge. So, it's a new subject that we are going to learn for first time for this academic year. So, let us begin with general knowledge. So, children, do you know what is called general knowledge? So, in short, we say GK. So, what is GK? Yes, it is general knowledge. So, those who have a lot of general knowledge, they are very brilliant. Right. So, what is general knowledge? So it is the information that has to be accumulated over time through various mediums. Means you have to accumulate various informations in your brain through various mediums. Mediums means by reading newspaper or by watching the news in the television or through something else. So it is an general knowledge, it's an essential component of crystallized intelligence. So you know what is called crystal? Yes, the shining. So your general intelligence will be crystallized if you are good at general knowledge. So people who are highly knowledgeable in a particular subject tend to be knowledgeable in many things. So how many types of GK are there? That is general knowledge are there. Do you know? Yes, we have many types. That is basic general knowledge means you have to know all about what is happening around the world. That is basic general knowledge about the books, about the films, about everything. And about India's GK, then world's GK. So there are a lot of many types of general knowledge are there. So general knowledge is something that really help us to grow both on personal or as well as the academic level. So if you are good in general knowledge, your academic level also will be good and your personality also you will get a lot of confidence. So it helps us to know the world and understand to analyze the situation better. So if you have a lot of general knowledge, if any problems are there, so you can analyze that critical situation in a very good way. So children, it's important to know what is happening around us. So how can we improve this general knowledge? So do you have any idea how to improve this general knowledge? Yes, by reading newspaper or by seeing television. So what do you watch in television? Shinchan? No, you have to watch the news. So newspaper also, by reading newspaper also we get lot of general knowledge. By television, by listening to the news. And of course now we have lot of online sources. The important one is that all people are familiar with that. Yes, if you want to know about something, what you will do? If you don't know to answer any question, yeah, if you don't know any, if you want to get any information about anything, so what will you do? Yes, we take our mobile and quickly go to the Google and search for that information. Isn't it easy, children? Yes. So, internet, those online sources, that is internet, that has become a very strong power of youth. And magazines, yes, we have a lot of magazines to know about what's happening around us. and there are many apps in the smartphones, right? So you know how to use your smartphones. So there are lot of apps for to know about the current, yes, information, right? Current information, immediately you will get it in your smartphone. The news keeps on coming, it will be updating. So it has become very convenient way to operate things. So several current affairs apps are there on mobile app, right? So mobile app stores. So any app if you download, you will get easily the informations that can be very beneficial for you, as it will save your time and are easy to handle. So no need of going out and get the newspaper. Okay, so your smartphone is the best way to know about everything and to update ourselves. So why should we learn this general knowledge? So we have so many subjects, then too we should learn general knowledge. Why is it so? Because when you grow up, you will have to write so many competitive exams, different exams, right? So you want to become something very great personality. So for that you need to write lot of competitive exams. So to write, to attend, to go through, to pass all these competitive exams, you should be updated with your general knowledge. So but the current happenings and making, you have to make it as a hobby. This can bring rise in such a knowledge. So children, stay connected with the current events and happenings. So it will be very useful for any competitive exams. So kids, those who have clear targets should start putting efforts in updating yourself. So children, now your hard work and efforts are always necessary for reaching to your aim. So understood? So this is called general knowledge. That is why we have to study general knowledge right from your childhood. That is why we have this subject right from standard 1 until last till you finish your studies. You will have this subject. So right children, so let's move on to the subject. So we have here many chapters. So today we'll be seeing some two chapters here, chapter 1 and chapter 2. So this general knowledge subject will be coming like part 1 video, then part 2, part 3. So chapters will be continued, right children? So whenever you have time, so you want to update yourself, just open this video and learn the subject. So let's start with part 1 and chapter number 1. Yes, our first chapter is chapter 1, countries and their people. So which is your country? Do you know which is your country? Yes, India. India is a country. And what are you called if living in India? So what are the people called living in India? Right, they are called as Indians. So we are Indians. So same way we have different countries and we are going to learn what are those people called. So shall we start? Yes. Yes, our first question itself is India. So the people who live in India are called as Indians. So the spelling is Indians. Indians. So the people who live in India are called as Indians. Right. And what is the next one? Italy. Yes, you can say Italy or Italy. Don't. And what are they called as? Italians. What are they called as? Italians. 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 Children, you should learn the spellings also. So, India, Indians. Italy, Italians. Isn't easy, children? Yes, it's very easy. Now let's move on to another country. Yes, France. And what are the called as? French. So France people are called as French. And the spelling is French. French. And what's the next one? Germany. So, do you have any idea what do you call them? Germans. It's so simple. Like India, Indians, and Germany, Germans. So, what's the spelling? Germans. Germans. So, France, French. Germany, Germans. And the people who are living in Denmark, Danes. Japan, so simple it is, Japanese. So what do you call the people who are living in Japan? Japanese. So number 5, Denmark. And the answer is Danes. 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 And Japan, Japanese. What do you say? Japanese. 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 Right. So we'll move on to the next question. Holland. Yes. What are they called? Dutch. Holland, Dutch. Sweden, Swedes. So Holland, Dutch. 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 And for Sweden, Swedes. 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 Norway. So what do you call them? Norwegians. What do they call? Norwegians. Norwegians. Switzerland. Swiss. So Switzerland people are called as Swiss. Swiss. Bangladesh. Bangladeshis. What do you call them? Bangladeshis. 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 And our last question, Spain. They are called as Spaniards. What do you call them? Spaniards. 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 So this is the end of chapter 1. Now let's move on to chapter 2. Yes, very important. Presidents of India. So we are going to learn about the presidents of India. So ready, children? Yes. And here a picture will be shown and you will have to just understand about them, learn about them, and if any questions are asked, you should be able to answer. Right. So I hope you all, he is a very familiar person. So he is Abdul Kalam, Dr. APJ, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. So what is APJ? Abul Pakir Jainulabdin Abdul Kalam. So he is having this is the full name. Abul Pakir Jainulabdin Abdul Kalam. In short, we say APJ Abdul Kalam. So who is he? He was an Indian aerospace scientist and politician who served as the 11th President of India. So he was the 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007. So he was born and raised in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu and studied physics and aerospace engineering. How much great he is, right? And let's move on to another president. Yes, who is he? Dr. Rajendra Prasad. So he was an Indian independence activist, lawyer, scholar, and subsequently the first president of India. So who was the first president of India? Dr. Rajendra Prasad. So he was from 1950 to 1962. He was an Indian political leader and lawyer by training. So children, he was the first president of India. And the next one is, yes, a woman. She is Pratibha Patil. So, Pratibha Dev Singh Patil is her full name. She is an Indian politician who served as the 12th President of India. So, she was the 12th President of India from 2007 to 2012. A member of the Indian National Congress, Patil is the only woman to hold the office. She previously served as the governor of Rajasthan from 2004 to 2007. So what a great lady she is, isn't it? Now let's move on to the next president. Yes, V. Giri. Who is he? V. Giri. What is V? Varagri Venkata Giri. He was commonly known as V. Giri. He was the 4th President of India from 24th August 1969 to 24. That is from August 1974. From August 1969 to 1974. And as a president, Giri was the only person to be elected as an independent candidate. He was succeeded by Fakhruddin Ali Ahmad as president in 1974. So children, this 24 is nothing. Let me take my pen. So here this 24 is nothing. So she was the 4th president of India from 24th August 1969 to 1974. Alright, so we'll go to the next one. Yes. He is Dr. Zakir Hussain. Sorry. Yes. Dr. Zakir Hussain. So, he is, yes, from 8th Feb 1897 to 3rd May 1969. He was an Indian economist and politician who served as the third president of India. So he was the third president of India from 13 May 1967 until his death on May 1969. He previously served as governor of Bihar from 1957 to 1962 and as Vice President of India from 1962 to 1967. Yes, you must be familiar with him. He is Dr. Radhakrishnan. So what is his full name? Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. He was an Indian philosopher, academics and statesman who served as the first Vice President of India and the second President of India. So he is the second President of India. Yes, he is Gyani Jail Singh. So he was the 7th President of India, serving from 1982 to 1987. Prior to his presidency, he was a politician with the Indian National Congress Party and held several ministerial posts in the Union Cabinet, including that of Home Minister. Now let's move on to the next one. Yes, who is he? Pranab Mukherjee. So he is an Indian politician who served as the 13th President of India from 2012 until 2017. So in a political career spanning 5 decades, Mukherjee has been a senior leader in the Indian National Congress and has occupied several ministerial portfolios in the government of India. And here comes Shankar. Yes, Shankar Dayal Sharma. He is called as Dr. S.D. Sharma. His full name is Shankar Dayal Sharma. He was the 9th President of India, serving from 1992 to 1997. So prior to his presidency, Sharma had been the 8th Vice President of India, serving under R. Venkata Raman. Children, do you know who is the current President of India? Yes, the current President of India is Ram Nath Kovind, born from 1st October 1945, and he is the 14th and the current President of India since 25 July 2017. So his age is 74 years. He is born in the year 1945, 1st October 1945. So he is the present President of India and his name is Ram Nath Kovind. And children, do you know who's Vice President of India? Yes, he is Venkaiah Naidu. So the Vice President of India is Venkaiah Naidu. So his full name is Muppavarpu Venkata Naidu. He is an Indian politician and the current Vice President of India and the chairman of the Rajya Sabha in office since 11th August 2017. And previously he served as the Minister of Housing and the Urban Poverty Alleviation. So urban development and information and broadcasting in the Modi cabinet. So you can just remember him as Venkaiah Naidu. Now children, I am just giving this information for your knowledge. And now, who is he? So he knows, all small kids also knows him. He is Narendra Modi. So who is Narendra Modi? He is the Prime Minister of India. So his name is Narendra Damodar Modi. So he is an Indian politician serving as the 14th and current Prime Minister of India since 2014. He was the Chief Minister of Gujarat from 2001 to 2014. So earlier he was a Chief Minister and now he became as the Prime Minister. And he is the member of the Parliament for Varanasi. So this is the information all about our Indian presidents. Now children, in the next session, so I'll be asking you the presidents of India, who is the first president, second president, third president. So update yourself, learn only the names of the presidents, first, second, third. So I'll be testing your general knowledge, your grasping power. So children, just pause the video and learn their names. So first chapter, the countries and their people, and the second chapter, all about our Indian presidents. So assignment is given. So complete the assignment and click the button to submit. Until then, stay safe. Bye-bye children.